they have. Happy birthday. I have a 10 off $30 coupon. So starting off, let's just say there was a really good shoe selection in this store. As you can see, these right here, I can't remember if they were my size or not, but I definitely would have brought them home. Another great pair. I think that brand is from Macy's. Not my size. Didn't bring those home either. And then these Vince Camutos, another nice pair of shoes that were not my size. And so unfortunately, I didn't come out of there with any shoes, you guys. So at this point, I'm trying to find things to burn the 10 off 30 coupon. I ran into this faux leather Zara vest. Barely looked like it was worn. So good. It definitely made the cart and it definitely came home with me. And then I saw this cute little crossover type bag. Something to, just kind of run errands in, things of that nature. Bags like this are very popular. And as you can see, this is me trying it on just to see, how it looks on. Yep, brought that home. And then here's me trying on the vest. The size was the extra large, but as you can see, I have this heavy jumpsuit on, so it did what it needed to do. So glad that Goodwill has dressing rooms because I be needing to try on things before I commit. Because Goodwill, baby, you can't return that stuff. But I love these pants. I don't know why I didn't bring them home. Here are another pair, like cute little corduroy. They didn't work. I definitely left those. But these babies right here, oh yeah, I definitely brought those home and even wore it the next day because they were just too good. I just want to know, where's this man and where are the rest of his pants? Because I need them. Right? Yeah, you'll have to ask him. Yeah, I know. Hey guys, good morning. It's Octavia J. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. I believe it's about 9 something in the morning. I just came out here to fix my coffee and my internet is out. I don't know what that's about, but today's coffee is going to be Nespresso's maple pecan. And then as you saw, I had my maple creamer and this cute little spoon I use to stir my coffee. It's so festive. As you can hear, I still have my morning voice on. I feel like I've been awake for at least about an hour. I just kind of like laid in the bed, right? Slow morning. But this is going to be a spend the day with me because I have a few errands to run and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do the latter part of the day. So 2 things. Mary J. Blige has a movie out at the theaters called For My Fans, and it's only being released on 2 days. Initially, I was going to go on the 5th, which I believe was Wednesday. But since I've been back from my vacation, work has kicked my ass. I'm talking about from the time I logged in at 7:30 on Monday, all the way up until I logged out about 4:30 yesterday, Friday. Whooped to my ass. And so After work, I've just been kind of like balling up in the bed and like, hey, I can't be bothered with nothing or nobody. So anyway, I said, well, you know what? Maybe I'll try to go on the 8th, which is today, Saturday. But then I got a text from my friend. Initially, I thought that she was gonna go out of town for her birthday, but I guess she's gonna be home, and she's saying that she's gonna be maybe at some bar or some lounge or something later on tonight. So between those two, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Aunt Flo has come to visit. Yeah, she's here. She's unpacked her bags, all of the things. And so that is not a time that I can really just be out here in these streets, like for real, for real. On top of that, I believe it's supposed to rain. So I don't know how heavy, how long the rain is supposed to be, but with those two factors alone, you can bet your bottom dollar I probably won't be going anywhere. And I need to edit. My Toronto vlog needs to go up by tomorrow. So I need to do that as well. And so, yeah, but I'm going to be taking you guys with me while I run a little couple of errands that I have to do today. And I have a, what do you call it? My brain is not awake. A haul. But when I leave the house, I'm going to go pick up my dry cleaning because a lot of my outerwear and blazers, this new blazer that I got for like $5, you guys, that is at the cleaners. I want to go and pick that up. The coat that I got during the thrift crawl, this is the first time I've ever went to this cleaners, and she says she does alterations, all of the things. So I'm hoping she can do a really good job on taking in the waist, giving that coat that hourglass fit that I want. Fingers crossed. I have a couple of pieces that I need to take back to H&M. And then from there, I'm going to Khoi's jewelry sample sale. So a lot of you guys probably know about Khoi. She has her, I believe, one and only standalone store here in Chicago, but mainly everybody orders online. And so anyway, I do remember going to her sample sale around the same time last year. And so because I'm new to the company just of last year, I can assume that years prior, like she does this every year. And so this will be my second time going. So of course I'm gonna take you guys along with me. And so yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for like my morning errands and stuff. And then I have to like get some groceries or whatever, right? Because I think I'm gonna be stuck in the house for the rest of the weekend. I wanna do some content tomorrow because Sundays are usually my content days. And I want to get some fall looks out for you guys, especially because I have some new pieces in. And although I kind of said to myself that I was not going to be making like any more clothing purchases, like for real, you just never know. Like the internet is a beast, and it'll grab you by your neck and yeah, have you out here. But you know, January is my time where I truly dedicate a no spin. And so even if I renege on what I'm thinking or wanting to do prior to, it's okay because January, I don't play no games about that. No, no. We will be going on another no buy in January. Okay, I just want to bring you guys over real quick so you guys can see the items that I bought at the Goodwill yesterday. I had a 10 off 30 coupon, and they make it so that you have to shop during the week. You can't use those coupons on the weekend, which is not a big deal. But you know, it took me up until Friday to be like, okay, you know what? Let me get out and see what they have. I needed that breather. I needed to go out and touch that grass because, like I said, the whole week work it broke me down. And so any other day that I was able to get out, I didn't. And so anywho, the pants that I bought, you'll see those today. I plan on wearing them today. I did a at-home dry cleaning type situation with those. And so you'll see those as my OOTD, but I found 3 pieces that hit the $30 mark. And one of them is going to be this faux leather vest from Zara. It's a size extra large. Yeah, but you know Zara, right? It fits me kind of like a large. And then yesterday, I also had on a really thick like sweatsuit outfit. And this is my, like my fall, like my, I don't care about getting dressed fall type of uniform, right? A two-piece sweatsuit outfit, some type of vest, right? Something super, super chill. And so it's in really good condition. Doesn't even look like anyone really wore it. But what I noticed is that at the bottom, it does have like bungee cords, and one of the bungees kind of popped out of position. Zara, right? Right. And so I'm going to take this to the cleaners and drop this off as well. So I'm going to be picking up and dropping off, hoping that she can kind of put that piece back in place so that I can wear it and bungee it as I please. This was $19.99, so that was $20. I think the pants that I bought were $5.99, the men's pants. And then I saw this cute little bag here. Let me see. Let me move y'all down. Got this cute little bag here. A little throw on crossbody type situation, right? This one was, let me see, $4.99. I showed you guys all of the things when I was actually in store. And so this one I'll be able to like throw in a wash, but I'll put it inside of a garment bag, right? When I do laundry and stuff. It's in really good condition. The inside is clean, all of that. It just looks like there's a little bit of spots kind of at the top, but this material, I feel like it will wash really, really well. So that was pretty much it for all I got thrifting. And so, is my internet back up or what? But yeah, I told one of my boo things, hey, Ladessa, if you are watching, I told her about the sample sale, and so we're going to meet. And it's been a slow morning for me, and I'm never on time for anything. And so I told her around noon. So I need to go and get myself together for today. I'll come back with an OOTD. Okay, it is after 11 o'clock. I need to get out of here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wear my London blues. There's no sun out, it's super cloudy, but I want something on my face. And I got this hat from the Glen Martin collab with H&M. I think I'm gonna throw my cap on just for like an extra layer of warmth. It's tight, let me see if I can loosen it. I think this might be a go, which means I can take the tag off because I did just get it. So, yeah, let's see. And then let me move back. Here are the pants that I thrifted, men's. They are pinstriped. I don't know if you guys can see that. The length on them, perfect, chef's kiss. And trouser pants, the most comfortable things to like run around in, that's more dressed up, right, than a sweatpant. And I have on my Adidas Sambas. Yeah, so that is a OTD, pretty chill, simple. I've showed you guys this top probably a million times, like styling it up. It's old from Akira, but this is actually like my first time wearing it, and I just popped the tags. Like, I don't pop the tags off anything until I'm actually wearing it, because I never know like when I want to sell something and I would like for the tags to be on them. I am gonna put something on my lips. I'm just eating a donut. I got my rings on. Hopefully I can catch up with my nail tech next week, because I remember when I went to go get my pedicure, she said that she was gonna be gone till about November-ish. So maybe she'll be back next weekend, because my nails are going out really nicely. I've been shaping them, I'm keeping them cut down. But this time of year, I need my dark browns, you know, like my dark burgundies, my greens, my blacks. Like, I need all of those dark colors. I need them. And so hopefully she'll be back so I can go and get my nails done. And this, I'm due for a pedicure as well. It's 40 odd degrees, and so I don't know. I don't know if I can go with this coat that I just got from H&M. Let's go look in the mirror. Let's see. No, I don't think I want to wear this. Let's see if you guys can see. This is, I don't know. I don't think this is the vibe. No. Maybe this cropped situation from the thrift crawl, just because I don't have anything on my arms. I like this better. But I'm thinking, should I change my cap? Yeah, I like this, but I kind of want to, I don't know about this cap though. Okay, I'm just going to do my little Jordan cap, and that's going to be it. So okay, so I just came out of the cleaners. I have two of my coats back there, and the other one I left. You guys should have seen that coat from the thrift crawl. I bought this coat from the thrift crawl, and that pink one, what was it, like an Ann Taylor? But it's so straight up and down that I feel like, you know, the vibe was to get it taken in, and so I let her keep it so they can take it in on the side, just to give it just a little bit of shape. I should have washed the vest last night and hung it up to dry, because it's not a dry clean, only you can wash it. But I let them clean it as well as fix the bungee. That's costing me $25, right? So for all of my pieces that I just picked up, that was $45. And with the alterations to both of the pieces that I need, that's another $45. So the moral of the story is, you guys, the moral of the story is to thrift your outerwear. Thrift your outerwear, pay, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of nothing for them. So when they need to be cleaned, they need to be altered, and you're spending that extra money, it doesn't feel like you just spent so much money on the pieces. Because just for instance, that Zara vest, I'm pretty sure that thing was upwards of maybe, I don't know, $100 or so. I came out of that store spending only like $20 odd for 3 items. And so, you know, when you kind of weigh the options, even though it seems like a lot to have them cleaned and altered and things of that nature, the total amount of money that you spent on doing all of that is still coming out less than what you would have paid for it, you know what I'm saying, at retail, unless you caught it at a really good price, like on sale, off season, things of that nature. So yeah, baby, to thrift your pieces is the way to go. Yeah, that was my first stop. My next stop is to run inside of H&M and take a couple of items back, and then we'll be heading over to Khoi.
You know when you lost one, sometimes it's too late to make amends. Just don't have too much fun without it. It's so hard to stay. You're the right.
Girl, well,
What you doing to me?
okay, so I'm waiting on the boo thing to get here. I'm like, let's walk in together, because what's going on with this building? But I've been seeing people walk in and out, so I'm sure there's probably a lot going on in this building. I have not seen anyone that looks like us that would be going in there for Khoi. Yeah, I don't know why they chose this location. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here chilling till the boo thing gets here so that we can go in. Um, it looks like, is there a door? Because where are people walking? I see some people coming out this way, and I don't know, something going on over there. But I think we're in like Chinatown, because this is 18th, and then when you start getting up in like the Cermak area, all up in here, yeah, this would lean like more like Chinatown. But I've never been over here before. It's very industrial, and I just saw, I don't know what type of water bank that is. I don't know if that's part of the Chicago River or what, but they have a little tourist boat out there and whatnot. It's pretty nippy out today, but yeah, it's a bunch of people on like a tour boat kind of. So there's definitely stuff going on. This looks a little suspect, so I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and chill, like I said, for a minute. And then even though it's supposed to rain later on today and snow over the weekend and all that good stuff, what is on my lip? I'm gonna stop by the dealership and get a free car wash before I come from this area, because my car is very filthy, and even if it rains, it's not going to clean this off. So I need to yeah, take advantage of a free car wash while I'm down this way. And so, all right, you guys, my playlist be bumping. Waking me up early in the morning, still yawning. Don't you know a nigga has sleep? They have so many different little vendors and stuff here. Let me figure out which way do I need to go. Are the numbers getting higher this way? They are. This is over here. That's a good one. You narrow down your selections?
Yeah.
Right, turn left onto North Elston Avenue.
Okay, y'all, I'm back and I'm trying on the items that I got from Walmart from the Scoop brand. Let me see. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but they have these little tabs here, and I thought maybe they would be adjustable. But I don't know if I'm going to like it adjustable like that, so I'm just going to put these back. I think this is a nice little touch. And then here, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like some pleating there. So it doesn't really balloon out. They say that they are the slouchy bare legs. And so the 10 fits me perfect. I'm glad that there was some reviews, so I knew to size down because I am more like an 11, 12, not quite a 10, but then there is still just a little bit of room to make everything comfortable. And then they are short girl friendly. They are definitely short girl friendly, as you can see. And so, yeah, these are really nice. Really nice, thick material. Really good for, let me bring you guys back up. Really good for the fall and the winter. And then also, the material on these pants are super thick. They are a little bit snug. I did have to order mine in a small because even those reviews said that these pants, I'm a little greasy. Even the reviews on these, some of them said like they ran big and like they were really, really stretchy. And so I didn't want to go up to a large, but I had a medium in my cart, and by the time I was getting ready to check out, the medium was gone. I was like, well, let me take my chances on the small, because what do I have to lose but to return them? And so they're pretty decent. I'm going to keep them. I'm just gonna wear like some shapewear under there to kind of help suck me in just a little bit. And then just like right around this waist area, it's a little snug, right? Not like sitting on my waist, but just a little snug on the waist. But I can definitely get away with wearing these. And so, yeah, I'm keeping them. And so they're just a legging with a little crease, and then they have a front split. And so while I'm in here, let me show you guys up close what I got from Khoi. They were giving away fans for free with your purchase. Where them fans at? And you know what? I didn't know that they were different colors, because the ones I picked up and I was looking at, they were gold. So, but this one is black, and it just says Khoi Babe on it. Is this supposed to open up some more or what? Says Khoi Babe on the back. This one is not opening up as much as all of the rest of them, so I assume maybe I got a dud or what? Are they stuck together or what's the deal? Because it's not opening up as wide as it should. So, yeah, this one is not the best, but it was for free. Because even like when you hold it, like, I don't know, it's kind of difficult to hold. Okay. Nice gesture though, but let's see. Let's try them on, shall we? And you know what? While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go put my food in the oven. And so I got these cuties right here. Khoi does a lot of gold and not enough silver, and I didn't see a lot of silver pieces at all, and so that is a bummer that I didn't get more silver pieces, because that's kind of what I was going for. Okay, so another really heavy piece of earring, but look at that. It's like a shrimp. It's like a shrimp, but that's cute though. I like that. Really, really cute. Let's see. Yeah, I like these. These were $40. $40. Yes, $40 for those. These are the Toka earrings. So these are the Bola earrings. Let's see. These are pretty lightweight, which is really nice. And these are cute. Look how that goes on there. So if I wanted to wear, I don't know if it makes a difference the way the circle goes, but yeah, these are good. These are real good. And I like the fact that these are lightweight. I would have loved to have these in silver, to be perfectly honest. But yeah. Yep. So these, did I tell y'all the price for these? I wish there were more bracelets, but there weren't. Nothing that I would buy. These were also $40. Yes, $40. I got another gold pair. These are the Wiki, maybe it's probably Wiki earrings, which are really, really nice. Something different that I don't have. And I guess it depends on, let me see, if I want to wear them like this way. Yeah. As opposed to, would it make a difference? I don't know. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, because you see how this one is kind of like backwards. But I like that it kind of gives like that V shape. Kind of like that. But if I wear it the other way, then I'm assuming that it would be forward. Like that. Let's see. I can't get it in, but this way. So that's that. I probably, if anything, I may end up wearing them backwards, kind of like that. Really like those. Those are really cute. Did I give y'all the price on those? Let's see. Okay, well, these were $30. When I went to go check out, these acrylic, like lucite type of earrings were at one of the checkout with the ladies. These were also, I think, $40. But something different that I don't have. And so this is how they look. And yes, girl. Yeah. 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 I wish I was able to find just a little bit more silver pieces, because I would have loved to, because I'm contemplating on going back out tonight. And like, that's good. That's good. Yep. Love that. Lastly, I grabbed these, although if I want to, I could throw these on tonight. These are the, I don't know, way. You know, when we see this, we say way, right, for the body products, but in French it's oui. So I don't know how she's pronouncing this, but these were also another $40 pair of earrings. But these, you can either wear them like this. Let me see. You can either wear them like this, or you can wear them like this. So whichever way, and it's given, let me see. These look like it's bent a little bit. Or I can probably also do them, because the one thing about khoi's pieces is that you can kind of wear them in different ways. And so if you're imaginative and can, figure out some different ways to wear things, that's the one thing about khoi's jewelry, is that you can kind of put them on how you would like. I can't really see what I'm doing and I don't want to bend that piece. But yeah, I can wear them frontwards or I can wear them backwards, or, the way you would think to put them in, which would be this way. So yeah, that is everything that I got from the sale. Now, let me go put my food in the oven, then I'll share with you the other pieces from my haul that I wanted to show you guys. So from the KBB collab with Target, the second drop, I was in Toronto. I don't believe they have any Targets. And because the drop only goes to certain Targets, who's to say that it would have been anywhere where I was? And I didn't set an alarm or anything, y'all. I was not pressed to get any of the pieces for real, for real. I would have liked to get the trench coat, only because it had a hood, and I have a lot of outerwear that does not have a hood. And so if there was only one thing that I could purchase, it would have been that. But I did end up getting this like cow, it's not cow neck, but more like I think it's a cow neck, right? When it droops down like that, it's like a puffy sleeve a little bit. And then it does have like the button sleeve here. I tried it on and it's really, really cute. I actually really, really love it. I love how the hem is a little rounded, so it kind of comes up on the sides but dips in the front. I think it dips more in the front than it does, in the back, just so, there's not a lot of midriff showing, kind of like how I got a lot of midriff showing kind of right now. And so with this being pretty thin and me living in the climate that I live in, I probably won't even pull this out until about spring. I did grab this shirt from what collab was this? The Lorena Saravia. She had like that Western style collab with H&M that came out. Missed everything for that collab. I just kind of picked what was left that I thought I would wear. There was one top, I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you guys, but that's the top that I returned. If I remember, I'll pop up a picture so you guys can see it. It's just too cumbersome to get on, and then around the band it was just a little bit too tight for me, and so I did end up returning it. But it was really good material. It looked really good on, but no one wants to fool around with a top like that, especially if you're by yourself and you have no one to help you. There's no way to get that on. You will be fooling with it for forever, and it wasn't worth it. But I ended up getting this shirt, which is really dope. H&M has been doing a lot of like gathering, at the sides and stuff with their clothes right now. This color was categorized as dark brown. So I grabbed this top and it looks really good on, it's just a elevated tank, if you will. And it goes really well with these pants from the Glen Martin collection. These little sweatpants here. Let me see, these are in a medium. I'm sure I got this in a medium. Yeah, the top is in a medium. I think the only size they had left in these were a small, and they do fit the way that they need to fit. And I actually really, really like them. They're pretty weird. And I don't know how to explain them, but I think I might be styling these up for you guys. I think this might be a part of a fall, outfit inspo type situation. But it's supposed to, the way that they made it, like, it's so hard to explain. It's so funky. The only thing that I don't care for is that the fact that they are a low rise on me, and I don't like low rise. But these two together, They do everything they need to do, although they were not a part of the same collab. And so, yeah, that would be a really cute outfit to wear together with the right jacket in the right weather for the fall. And then lastly, I think the only other thing I wanted to show you guys, I do have a couple other pieces, was this other like sweatsuit from the Glen Ellen and H&M collab. The one that has like the strings and whatnot on it. The pants, there's nothing special about the pants. I did end up ordering a medium and took those back because they just ran too big for my liking and got a small. The top is a medium, and the boots that I paired with this to see how I wanted to style it, really, really good. So this is one of the outfits that you guys will see in the style up. And then lastly, I did grab the hat, which I really, really like. I almost put this on today. This cap right here is really, really good. I really like it. And I hate that I missed that hood and scarf type situation on the men's side of the collab. So good. And then they're coming back out with more leather gloves, the long ones. Because if you guys remember, last fall, they had like 3 different colors that came out and I missed them. But they came out with some more. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. And so I did also purchase these in a large. And so, yeah, that is the haul. If I go back out tonight, I'm going to keep on the same outfit. I'm going to put my pants back on that I had on earlier. If I go back out to transition from night to day, I'm just going to be putting these on. They should go with the outfit really well or whatever. I'm going to keep on the same coat. It's cold outside. It's drizzling and everything. I'm not putting on no makeup, none of that. I'm just going to go out just for a little bit just to celebrate my friend. And that's going to be it. So just in case I don't go back out, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. But if I do go back out, I'll probably just show you guys a little 1-2 or whatever, and we'll call it a day.
If you were any other Scorpio in the building, I need you to point it towards them and say happy birthday as you can. 1, 2, 3. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.